and welcome to FinextraTV. I'm Hannah Wallace and calling into our virtual studio today to talk about the launch of the Global Open Finance Challenge. From NatWest Group is Dan Globerson, Head of the Bank of APIs, and Wendy Redshaw, Chief Digital Information Officer, Retail Banking, NatWest Group. So welcome to the both of you. It's good to have you on today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Really glad to have you on. Now, I know NatWest Group have been very busy collaborating with 3 banks from Australia, Canada and Brazil in the lead up to the Global Open Finance Challenge, which is a virtual event to sort of encourage innovation and the development of new solutions for a global open finance ecosystem. So no wonder you've been so busy. But tell us, Dan, coming to you first, what have you been working on, and could you walk us through the progress you've made so far? Let's start there.
We're looking at common opportunities and problem spaces where we can help customers and develop solutions and ideas together. In this case, we're looking at open banking and moving beyond actually into open finance. We've been sharing insights with each other, talking about segment strategies, open banking usage patterns, as well as conversations around API enablement, data-driven propositions, and more. We've developed a common capability, which we each have, and with that capability of a sandbox, we can rapidly prototype APIs, externalize services, and work with external parties, innovators, and developers around the world to create some really cool outcomes, some of which are things we might be able to bring to market.
Brilliant. Well, thank you so much for setting the scene there. And now, Wendy, coming to you, there's no doubt then that there's momentum building around the event, which is set to be the first of its kind, I believe. But could you describe to us and our audience what the challenge actually entails and who does it involve?
Okay, well, thanks, Hannah. Good question there. Well, we're welcoming established fintechs, global players, early and late stage startups, universities, and even any other team of innovators to take part in this global open finance challenge. So in creating the challenge, we're seeking to identify solutions that will help customers and the public at large in 3 focus areas, really. So firstly, experience. So how can we better serve our corporate and our business customers and the public at large, as I say, by delivering high value digital services? And then secondly, we've got convenience. So how can we help current and new customers access banking services through more convenient or more relevant digital channels? And then finally, it's sustainability, a massively important topic. How can we find innovative ways to help our customers make better decisions around climate and sustainability? So basically, innovators from around the globe are going to be using APIs from our sandboxes that Dan just mentioned to deliver groundbreaking prototypes that really have the potential to transform the way that we serve our customers. And the event will basically culminate in a grand finale on the 16th of November, when selected teams are going to present their solutions to a panel of 4 of the bank CEOs and well-known experts from the world of private equity and technology. There's Rob Havert, who is the managing partner at Motive Partners, and Werner Vogels, Chief Technology Officer at Amazon.
Well, look, I'm really looking forward to watching it all unfold, and some very pressing topics you've mentioned there as well, Wendy. And now, Dan, taking all of that into account then, what does this mean for the industry as a whole then, and what sort of opportunities can we expect it to present those developers, those big techs, fintechs, startups, and also those spin-outs taking part in the challenge? What about that?
It's a great question, Hannah. I think it means a lot to both the industry and the participants as well. The Global Open Finance Challenge will contribute to an open finance ecosystem, which is expected to transform our industry. We want to encourage innovation and establish an environment that advances our common goals in a way that better supports our customers in a rapidly evolving digital economy. Our inaugural challenge, this one, will do this by supporting the delivery of value-added digital services, as Wendy had talked about, as well as embedded financial services and a focus on sustainability. I think in terms of how the challenge will set up and what it'll offer the participants, in October, all of the participants will benefit from mentoring and access to experts from across the 4 banks, as well as our partner Amazon Web Services, offering solution architects, and many others to help build and refine these prototypes and solutions. Those 4 winning teams will be selected for the Global Open Finance Challenge, and there will be 1 winner for each of the aforementioned challenges, as well as an overall winner. So there's quite a bit of opportunity to win here. And I think that from that perspective, at the end, post-event, there's a lot to be gained. Those winning teams will have the opportunity to participate in a post-event tailored incubation program, which will include many of the following: a proof of concept with one or more of the banks. That includes dedicated in-bank teams to collaborate and support a proof of concept, including feedback from frontline and customer research groups, which is rather unique. Ventures pitches. Each of the banks has a ventures team, as you'd expect. And in this case, we've got an open ear across all of the banks to listening to these pitches and potentially lining up for internal or external investment. Local market guidance. We each have massive depth in our respective jurisdictions, and we can offer the winners deep insights into customers, segments, regulation, and the like to help build a more successful solution. We've also got access to senior leadership. So senior leadership from our CEOs on down will be available to help provide feedback on solutions during, not just during the event, but after in this case, and feedback, constant feedback, and also an ongoing discussion about the opportunity to partner. There'll be a fair amount of media coverage, as you might expect, with the size of the event and the grandeur that we hope. And we think that that'll be a great opportunity for those challenge winners to have exposure to the world. And not just the winners. There'll be a fair amount of exposure throughout the event, but particularly for the winners of the challenges, there'll be even more. And lastly, and certainly not leastly, our partners over at Amazon Web Services will provide some ongoing solution architecture capabilities around functional and technical designs. We think it's going to be incredible.
Incredible indeed, and a real opportunity to have your voice heard. And Dan, I think you've done a really good job to highlight the importance of partnerships. And Wendy, coming to you, I think it's fair to say partnerships are definitely empowering the digital banking space more than ever, aren't they? So perhaps you could talk us through where we're up to with this today, and also a bit about how customers can benefit. What about that?
Yeah, absolutely. No, really good points. Customer expectations have really evolved along with the emerging UK digital economy. So really the age of interconnected digital ecosystems and instantaneous fulfillment have clearly arrived. So not only must our own digital channels be the best in the market, competing on user experience and convenience far beyond traditional banking, but we want to bring our products and services to our customers and to be customers wherever they are. That might mean social media, cloud accounting, e-commerce sites, marketplaces, and more. And creating many of those opportunities really relies upon APIs and partnerships. APIs are crucial in establishing those services for our customers overall, which is why we're building the bank of APIs in Dan's world. Because by externalizing our services as APIs, our capabilities can be easily plugged into new channels and new experiences, whether that's offered by partners, third parties, or indeed our own reuse in bringing new propositions to market, driving rapid innovation and helping our customers. We want to be the partner of choice for fintechs and big tech, working with them to harness their capabilities to build new propositions for our customers. And we already have many instances of APIs driving partnerships, and obviously we anticipate the Global Open Finance Challenge will bring many more. I'll give you a couple of examples. APIs have enabled us to develop innovative propositions for our customers like Housemate. Launched just last week, our new mobile app that helps flatmates manage their shared bills and stay financially fit. And what's great about Housemate is that thanks to the power of APIs, it's going to be able to be used by the customers of any bank, not just NatWest. And another example would be that APIs have also enabled us to launch Plan Ahead. That's an online tool that helps customers to evolve, record, store, and share important information like wishes, a will, or policies such as pension or life assurance. And you can share those with family and loved ones for that end of life planning. So, two very different stages of life, but definitely examples of superb use of APIs for our customers' benefits.
Very good examples indeed. Well, look, our interview is coming to an end, but Wendy, Dan, thank you so much for calling in today and sharing your insights and getting us excited for the challenge. And for those listening in who have an innovative idea that could revolutionise banking, I urge you to register and take part in the challenge, but we'll leave it there for now. So thank you to both of you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Hannah.